Hello guys, welcome back to the Bear YouTube channel. Today we are going to continue Assassin's Creed Odyssey gameplay.
Reduce speed! We're moving now! Slow the rowers! Slow down!
The rowers need time to rest.
We're ready to dock! Πού καλυφθές του το εστί. Here we are. Yeah! Careful. Don't want to be caught here. Someone there. Well, I'm a fool. This must be the ox. Doesn't look like it can cut anything. fishermen should know something about swordfish. I'm looking for swordfish.
I know nothing.
I'm looking for swordfish. Can you help?
Piss off, malaka.
Αλόκοτον τα μάλα.
Hey, misthios, over here.
Fishmonger. I'm looking for swordfish.
I hear you're looking for a certain fish.
Yes. Swordfish.
I hope you know what you're in for. He's ruthless. Cut off a man's nose just for sneezing.
Where is he?
No one's seen him in a long time. But there's a rumor he controls Heraklion from...
That's ridiculous.
It's all I know, misthios.
If he saw...
If
Not enough. I have orders. Everyone who talks about swordfish must die.
Someone wants to dead, and I can't. Do the death!
Minotaur tours! Get your Minotaur tours here! Warrior! Welcome to Pefka, home of the Minotaur, and our world too!
I don't...
My name's Arsene.
You sell it well, kid.
What? As you can see from the statues, the Minotaur's a fearsome foe, so don't forget this exclusive tour theme. He hates being stabbed, particularly the sharp objects. They say it's his only weakness. Behold, in exact
What?
up the hill.
Sounds like...
Oh, they
I've heard
well, hey, look out! That rock's actually a Minotaur dropping. He must have just been through here. I can't believe we missed him. Here's another helpful tip you won't get on any other tour. The Minotaur isn't the morning person. Trust me, I
They
know my
sure like the
Minotaurs.
Minotaur
I've
here.
been in this business 27 years. Warrior!
I didn't learn anything about the Minotaur.
My customer...
Good scam, kid. If I was as ambitious as you when I was your age, my life would have turned out much better. Possibly making bad wine on an island somewhere.
Thank you. Until next time, warrior.
Oh, no, 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 no. Absolutely not.
I knew you'd come. Dog! Dog of Cosmos! Have you come to bite?
I have nothing to do with the cultists.
Think I believe you? You're mad!
I'm here for the...
I won't go back! I won't go back in there! I don't care if I owe the cult. I want out! You want that artifact? Go fetch it!
Once a cultist, always a cultist.
What do you want from me then, Demos?
Answers. And you will give them to me. How did you get into the labyrinth?
Misthios had a key. He put it into the stele. But you can't go in there.
You underestimate me.
That's what Misthios said! I'll feed you to the...
So good with a sword after all.
You can find Drachmi anywhere if you look hard enough. All it takes is a little persuasion.
A broken man, haunted by the Minotaur to the very end. These men look like they need a doctor.
They're lousy sparring partners.
Maybe you're...
Is that right?
This battle.
The Battle of 100...
Killing's what I do.
You have the...
Let's say I want...
Then...
You asked for it.
Come on, misthios! Are you even trying? You need to push me! Get it out! Ah! Nice move! Stings, doesn't it, champion?
I felt worse. That hurt.
Ooh, I've made you angry! You're cute when you're angry.
What? I'm not angry.
Of course not. It seems you are the champion I've been looking for. A real Spartan, if I'm...
You are.
I sensed it in the... My name's Roxana.
Alexios. I'm ready.
So eager. Well,
Let's go hunting.
we're a safe distance here. Now shoot these cursed wolves before they start taking down the local children. I'll see if there isn't a thing or two I can learn from you.
It's nice to be out here. Just the two of us.
Is that right?
There were a lot of onlookers when we sparred.
You'll be happy to know the rest of our training will be more... private.
On with the hunt. I can always use more pelts.
A true champion. I knew it. Ready your bow.
Wolves killed or not?
Yes.
God cursed fire! Out!
Not exactly the archery training I was hoping for.
The wolves are dead. That's what matters.
If you say so.
How much more training will we do before I can enter the battle?
What? You don't want to spend more time with me?
This time with you has been... I don't know what to say.
Say no more. In a strange way, I see my own reflection in you.
Yes. We've only just met, and yet... we have a... connection.
You're a unique creature, Alexios. There's one more step to our training.
Where to?
My house. Shall we continue?
Now that we've saved the children of Hydria from a pack of hungry wolves, I guess we can move on?
You jest, but that was a real nuisance we dealt with. Your choices have an impact, Alex. So, shall we complete our training?
We do have...
The training? Or the company?
We've been having so much fun.
Fighting each other, killing...
Go on.
I think you'll like this next challenge.
Yes?
We're going to have a foot race. First one to the high point on the island wins.
I'm ready. You said race to the high point?
Yes, the plateau on the other side of town. When I say go, the race is on. 3, 2, 1, go! Come on, champion! Is that all you've got?
It's not over yet! Should I slow down?
You're fast, even with all...
It's easy to forget how beautiful it is here.
When you're training so hard, you mean?
All this training leaves no time for fun.
I can tell you're holding something back.
Maybe.
I come up here to remind myself to live it.
I can see how that... If you told Varnavas there was a sea monster living in your ear, he'd believe you.
He sounds like a real dimwit.
Actually, he's one of the most genuine people I've ever met.
That's Melos Island right there, where so many warriors go to die. At the back.
I thought you came up here to live in the moment.
How's this for in the moment?
Let's make it more than a moment.
Must you wear so many layers?
Comes with the job, I guess. I guess this is goodbye. Until the battle, I mean.
Let's not make this difficult.
I can't help thinking. We don't have to cross swords.
You could skip the battle as easy as I can, but you won't.
You're right. Goodbye, Roxana.
Leave me, champion.
Alexios! Lamb, you made it. I trust the seas were favorable?
Poseidon might be the only one not trying to kill me.
And did you go to Thera? Did you find him?
I did.
What did he tell you?
He told me where I'm from, and where I must go.
So now you know the truth.
I'm not his son. I'm just a weapon.
That is the furthest thing from the truth. You were brought into this world with love. I never imagined we'd stand on Spartan soil together again.
As much as I curse this place for what it did to us, it feels more like home than Kefalonia ever did.
Sparta is our home. But we'll have to rid ourselves of the Puppet King if we are ever to find peace.
Whatever happened to our old house?
Nikolaos stayed after I left, but now that he's gone, I don't know.
Why don't we go find out?
Of course. But first, there's something I want to show you.
Αλλά μην τον κεράχνει ότι...
Έλα!
Ορατών το ψεύδο σου.
Πάψε!
The closer we get to Sparta, the more memories keep flooding in.
No matter how far I ran, I never could escape them.
I know. On Naxos I could forget. It was as if I had locked Sparta in a box or tossed it to the bottom of the sea.
Did you put memories of us in that box?
I wanted to. But it would have taken all the wood in the land to build one big enough.
Come on, come on!
This is where I first trained you to use your spear.
Hesitation only hastens the grave.
You remembered.
How do you think I got this far?
We had to pry that spear from your hand while you slept. You said you needed it to fight the monsters in your dreams.
I couldn't face Cerberus empty-handed.
Those children will be ripped to shreds. We should help them.
Alexios, wait! You shouldn't interfere. This is Spartan training territory. The agoge is what turns boys into men. Interfering would only weaken them, weaken Sparta.
They're no good to Sparta if we leave them to die.
And they're no good to Sparta if they're too weak to kill a wolf. Come. Let's go home.
Ruthless.
Not ruthless. Effective. The best of those boys will become cryptia, keepers of the peace and stalkers in the night.
Stalkers in the night?
There's a reason Sparta changes. It has rules, and they are strict. Spartans rule Laconia, but most of its citizens are idols, enslaved peasants making their fields and mines.
Slaves? Why don't they revolt?
Spartan fields keep them safe, and Spartan warriors keep them safe. First from their actions, and now from their feelings. When they forget their place, they are ordered to keep.
I see.
Most of us make great sacrifices for them.
Most. Not all. We ride! I never thought I'd find myself back in Sparta. It looks so peaceful, despite the war raging elsewhere.
Πάρε αυτά του μέρους σε εγκαταλείψω.
Come on! This was the first and last place I ever felt safe.
As soon as you were old enough to hold a spear, you trained in this yard from morning till night.
Nikolaos was a tough teacher to please.
He hid his pride from you. But every night he would tell me, he's going to bring glory to Sparta.
As much as I hate him for what he did, I wouldn't be who I am today without his training.
My heart broke that day. But for the first time in ages, standing here with you, I truly believe it can mend again.
Me too.
Do you remember the first time you held your sister?
I was scared I'd break her. I piled every blanket and pillow we had around me.
Even then, you held her...
She turned out stronger than we thought.
The gods must be playing tricks on my eyes.
Good to see you, Brasidas. It's been a long time since I rescued you from the warehouse fire in Corinth.
That's not how I remember it.
You look well, Brasidas.
The rumors were true. You're alive.
Many we thought to be dead are still breathing.
When I heard the two of you came home,
We're in Sparta, but we're not home yet.
We want our house back, Brasidas.
Sparta claimed your estate after Nikolaos' disappearance. They're waiting for his adopted son to claim it, but he hasn't returned from the war.
Stentor? I knew I should have killed him on the beach. What do we have to do to get it back?
You'll need to negotiate your Spartan citizenship with the kings. It won't be easy.
Why not?
As happy as I am to see you, the kings won't be. Especially Archidamos. Your exit from Sparta wasn't exactly... graceful.
He can't still be mad I broke his nose.
You what?
In any case, he hasn't forgotten. But I have an idea that might help him forgive.
Tell us.
Spartan soldiers have been giving weapons to the Ilotes. Whoever takes care of these traitors will earn his thanks.
So, to get our house back, I must take out the Spartan commander responsible for inciting a useless rebellion. Sounds easy enough.
Find me in the throne room when it's done.
And where will you be?
This is where I raised you. It's also where Leonidas raised me. I'm going to visit his tomb just beyond the estate. You should pay your respects too before you get started.
I'll try. Grandfather was a true hero.
Leonidas. He was Sparta's last true hero. We'd all be under the yoke of the Persian Empire if it wasn't for his courage. The same blood courses through your veins.
So, our blood is the blood of kings.
You are so much more than a mercenary. You carry the blood of heroes, blood of power. Remember what I told you?
That people would try to take that power for themselves.
And then you promised.
I wouldn't let them.
Hold out your spear.
All of this talk of the Pythia, I do not care what she says.
Enough! We have grown tired of your insolent tongue. Sparta will not go to war. The Pythia has spoken.
Pythia says what you tell her to say.
She has been your puppet for far too long. The time has come to cut her strings.
Oh, Leonidas. The days of heroes are over. You think your blood makes you special? If we opened your veins, it would spill to the ground and disappear through the cracks. You are no one.
You are more than welcome to find out.
Your fate is sealed, son of the lion. Xerxes will unite us. He will bring order to chaos.
Divide the Pythia and everyone you love. Everything you stand for will perish.
Gather the men.
My king?
Xerxes wants Sparta. She'll have to go through me.
Incredible! Now, do you understand?
What must I do?
It's time we embrace our destiny. Both of us. If we don't stop the cult before it's too late, then all Leonidas fought and died for was for nothing. Our bloodline has risen to those who would enslave us.
It's time we rise again.
Well, well, well. Mother and son united in Sparta at last. And look at you, a god and goddess among mortals.
King Pausanias, we're honored. I was sorry to hear about your father.
Yes, our fathers would have been proud to see us here today.
You remember Alexios, my king?
Who could forget? The boy who died to save his sister. Such a tragedy. An innocent child put to death because of an ancient, merciless law.
Two innocent children were put to their deaths that day.
Alexios, enough. Apologies, my king. He's been away from Sparta for a long time.
You both have. This one has fire like his mother. In any case, Sparta was weakened by losing you. Losing you both.
We're examples of why these laws must change.
Oh, I agree. But King Archidamos, if he could carve Spartan law across the chests of every citizen, he would.
Spartan laws destroyed my family. Spartan laws had me claw my way through the streets. We're here today because he defied those laws.
He did, and he lost his head for it. But we're not here to talk about the dead, are we?
We know Sparta reclaimed our house after what happened to my father in Megaris. We want it back.
Mind your tongue, child. You may not live in Sparta anymore, but I'm still your king.
We graciously request an audience with you and King Archidamos to discuss reinstating our citizenship and reclaiming our home.
Of course. There's nothing I'd want more. Archidamos, however, still hasn't forgiven you for the whole nose incident.
What can we do to sway him?
There's rumor of a Helot rebellion, and the Kryptia are stalking the flames. Savage.
The Kryptia represents Sparta's ultimate achievement in military training. They're this
once. But do you want your home? Good.
If killing Let's hope no one notices me here.
Swear I heard something. Eh?
Won't last much longer.
Everybody's coming for you.
The Cryptia.
learned here.
Thank you for watching. See you in next part.